limited resources, right? They don't make more land, right? So there's so many things that they make more of. They don't make more land. And so understanding supply and demand and scarcity, that's basic economics that you can do across all sectors, but real estate, something they don't make more dirt, right? Until we colonize the moon or Mars and that becomes a competition, then that changes. But until then, we have what we have. And it's funny, I'm go on tangents a lot and I just love real estate. I'll tell some stories, but you don't need to be that passionate about it to benefit. So I help many people that they're vaguely interested in real estate, but they own a bunch of real estate because they understand that helps them to meet their goal of financial freedom. They don't want to be a full-time real estate investor like I am, but they want to own real estate. They want that passive income so that they can go do what they want, right? People ask, I have 3 young kids, 8, 10, and 14, and I've been teaching them real estate investing principles and probably more importantly, financial literacy principles, from a very, very young age. Games that are tied around owning real estate. And on the weekend, they go out with me and we look at old properties that just need to be fixed up. And so they're getting that hands-on experience. And I will say out of my 3 kids, they're all interested at a different level. And I get asked from other parents that want to do the same thing. Like, well, what if one of your kids did not want to be in real estate or was not excited about real estate like you are? And, first off, I was like, well, I think I would be a little bummed, but I thought about it even more. I'm like, you know what? They don't need to be that excited about real estate. If my daughter wanted to be a ballerina, she can go be a ballerina as long as she's making her money in real estate. Like, just use those principles and buy your rental properties and have your passive income so it can go fund your passion. Her passion might be dance or might be something that's not going to pay her at all ever. Or maybe she might need to start up a business that won't pay her for a very, very long period of time. She'll have that foundation of real estate, funding her dream at some point. So it's less about real estate. It's less about being passionate about real estate world. I touch base with you 5 or 10, 15, 20 years from now, and you've done nothing to change. Why would that be? Let's just hypothetically say that's the case. And I'm asking you, why did you not change the world? And hands went up. And the answer was the same for everyone. They didn't have the money to do it. They didn't have the time or the money. And so I talk about money a lot. I really don't care about it, but money or financial freedom is really the barrier that most people need to get to have the time to go try to change the world, right? So it's not because you need to be rich or you need to have more money than your neighbors or whatever it may be. It really comes down to if you want to change the world and you believe that you're meant to make an impact somehow, like you now have the obligation to become successful and to become financially free, because that's when you're going to have the time to focus on whatever your gift is, whatever your passion is, that just might change the world. And so I'm hoping I made an impact with 1 or 2 of them in there, but I talk about that quite often. It's like we use real estate as a tool. We use money as a tool. And I don't care if you're passionate about it or not. Yeah, but go figure out how you're going to change the world once you're financially free. And so we put you on a path to become financially free through real estate, and then go figure out what you're going to do to change the world.